Hello, good evening, whatever it is, time is it. Welcome to the Eurovision 26, well, Junior Eurovision 2016 prediction show. My name is Ian, and today we will predict which one of the little people will be the winner of the Junior Eurovision 2016 live in Malta. Now, the way it works, so if you look on my left hand side, you'll see the order of all. Well, there's 1 to 17. Now there are 17 acts. So there are 17 acts in the contest, and now we're gonna judge it by ranking 17. Now, I am not saying that number one will be the winner and number 17 will be, last place. This is a prediction show. So there are colors. You see green, you see yellow, you'll see orange and red. Now, those three segments, they represent either the placement or the range of placement that's going to be the winner of the Junior Eurovision. So, it might the winner might come from number 5 or 6, and the last place can come from number 14 or 17. So I'm gonna fill them out by running order and see and tell you which one should you bet. Well, there's no betting in Junior Revision, but for the adult one there will be. So this is just a testing of how good or better my predictions will be for this year. For next year, for 17 in Ukraine. Fingers crossed it's in Ukraine. So starting our prediction show, it's going to be Ireland. Now, Ireland have this song called Braca Blica. I'm murdering that by Zena Delaney. Now, the song, it's a ballad like anything Ireland gives for Junior Vision. My problem with this song, it's literally the thing that I hate. It's a ballad. The background, she has this rocker, weird fairy type costume, and I do not know if it's going to be enough because there are 17 songs and she's gonna be the first one to sing, and I don't know if the jury will still remember her. Now, bit of a background. Now, there's been a rule change since last year that now it's going to be 100% jury with caveats rather than 50% jury, 50% televote. So we have jury, we have three kinds of juries. So we have expert, professional singers, you have kids jury, and you have three people, a hairdresser, two annoying twins, and a regular producer. Now, Christer Bjorkman, the play that is Jedward, and there's a record producer somewhere from Universal. Now, placing, I'm gonna put Ireland in, don't tell me, 16th, 14th place. Let me just put that. We're gonna go low before we go high. I don't know if it's good enough to, win. And I think, they're gonna go either 16 or gonna go middling, 11th or 13th. That's my prediction. Moving on. Now, Armenia next. And Armenia, we got Anihat and Mary with Samber. With this song, it's two people, some classy, some colorful. There's this copying of last year's winner. If you can hear her, Destiny. They're trying to. Well, in a few acts, they are trying to emulate Destiny. even the next one coming up. But with the rehearsals today, one of the girls, the one with the color one, I don't know which one, is a bit under the weather, so it was in my top 5. But I am gonna put it in top 7. Sorry, sorry, Armenia, but that's my prediction. I am sorry. Anyways, coming next is Albania. Albania, at least I don't want to pronounce her name, but her song is Beso. I do like it. Even though I don't like ballads, I do like a power ballad. You know, Molitva is still the greatest ballad that I ever heard in Eurovision. And yes, she does the jury tones of screaming in the air, emulating Destiny. It's not a swingy, uppy kind of vibe, but it hits the same notes. But at the rehearsal, it's a bit plain, and I don't think they've put any consideration how to stage this. So I'm gonna put Albania in 8th place. I like it, but I don't like it. Coming up, Russia. Russia with a song called Water of Life by the Water Life Project. Yeah, a lot of sordid history here. If you follow the rehearsals on Twitter, someone like accusations of upstaging and parents buying people to sing at Eurovision. Anyways, I do like the harmonies. The harmonies are great. I do like the presentation, and they wear tribal dresses. They have there's this dance routine. It's rather subtle and ethereal, but they are in front of the running order. And with this song, it needs a bit of you know it needs a bit of traction. Again, we need to consider that this is 100% jury, so it might win. Actually, I'm putting it on their placing. They're gonna place 4th in the contest. Next, Malta, host country, with Christina Margin with Parachute. It was a good beginning, but this is out. You know, the hook is great. The music video was great. The staging right now, it's a bit mishy-mashy. She wears Sunday church dress. It's not even cohesive enough for me to give them, a nice placing. And plus, they are in the first half of the contest, so it doesn't have the oomph. And plus, it goes before Russia and then after Bulgaria, which we'll discuss later. So it's in a sandwich of, it's in a sandwich of disappointment. That's what it is. So Malta, it's gonna go 13th place. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna being honest. Well, it might go 11th or 10th. We don't know. Next, Bulgaria. Bulgaria and Geneva with Magical Day. I love it. It's sweet. This when I heard it, but it is going to be because she's a cute little girl, small little girl. It's gonna be do well with the juries, with the kids, with the adults, and with the 3 flying horsemen of the apocalypse. So with all that in consideration, I think Bulgaria will go in 2nd place. Now, my win is one of the 3. I think Russia has a chance. But the placing, I think the next one has a really good chance. But it has to do with the style. Now, next 7 to perform is Macedonia. So Macedonia has Martina Savinovic with Love Would Lead the Way. I love this song. Very current, very Caribbean-y, but still modern-y, very BBC One, BBC Radio 1. So I think for that BBC Radio 1 feel, it's gonna go BBC One first place. Now note that this is the first time Macedonia's ever had won something in adult and children's Eurovision. So I think they have a chance to, up their game. Since Donna, since Calliope, poor Calliope, Donna. Anyway, next, going 8 is Poland with Olivia, I don't want to pronounce her last name, with Mia Zupponi. Now, to be honest, I have my bias. Like you have your biases about who's gonna win this year's Eurovision or the placing of your favorite songs. Now, I have put 2 buffers in my top 10. And to be honest with you, one of them is Poland. I don't get it, I don't like ballads, but the whole fandom is saying to me this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. So as a buffer, I'm gonna put Poland in 6th place. Don't ask me why. Okay, moving on. Belarus. You got Alexander Minyavak with Music is the Only Way. Ooh, staging of this is paramount, and I think they got the staging right with the flying arrows, aerial acrobatics on a hoverboard, which is the most annoying thing a 5-year-old can have. So I think with the staging, with the, it's a nice song, it's not current, but it's listenable. Like, in Bake Off, when someone says it's edible, it's a surprise. So, I'm gonna put Belarus in 9th place. Now, Ukraine with Planet Craves for Love with Sophia Roll. It's Eurovision, Junior Eurovision, Big Eurovision, no, Adult Eurovision has a better grip on the contest than Children Eurovision, I think, because sometimes their staging and even the choices that they do is a bit underwhelming. Like last year when they had that disco flower thing where she pops out. Now they have a mime, they have an upturned umbrella stage, and they have rain, and it's too high concept for their own sake. And I think they've tried to up the ante, and it really failed. So Ukraine 16. Well, they're gonna host it next. They're gonna host the Adult Eurovision next year, so don't complain. Anyways, moving on. Italy. Italy have female bronchitis, I think now. With Dear Mom. Now, tip. If you're singing from your mother, it's okay to do it in Junior Eurovision. At the Eurovision, it's just either going to be Oedipus or Norman Bates. That's the baseline from How to Sing Your Mother, about your mother, How to Sing Your Mother. So with Italy, and I don't get this. It's Italian. It's unbearably Italian, like Il Vola unbearable Italian. But this is one of my buffers surrounding me. People say, yeah, blah, blah, Italy, I love Italy. So I'm gonna put Italy in third place. Now, yeah, I have a low buffer, I have a high buffer. If I don't have a buffer, Russia will be in third place, just saying. Okay, moving on. Serbia with Dunja, I don't want to pronounce that, with Ulalalala. Ooh, yeah. Well, the initial song, God, yes, it was catchy, it was phenomenal how they've done this. But the problem with the staging right now is she's in a hoverboard, like Belarus, and Belarus will come first, then her, and people will think, ooh, copycat. So that will be a failure. And she's also alone in the stage, and she's also wearing a sparkly tailor suit, and I don't think they've brought anything else as a contingency, because this thing, she brings the sass. I love how she sings the song, but everything else is in this array of not being understood to not be noticed by the jury. So I'm placing Serbia in 12th place. Next, Israel. Israel with Shanae of Greenhill, sorry. With Sheer and Tim with Follow My Heart. Follow My Heart. I don't really have an opinion on them. Really, to be honest. I would rather have something else for Israel. That's why I'm gonna put it in 15th place. It's not my cup of tea with this duet. I don't know if a lot of people like it, but I don't know if it's gonna win. And so I'm putting it lower than it used to be. Now, moving on. Ooh, yeah. Hashtag bias. I'm gonna put my bias there. Next, we have Australia. Now, let me just say, I do not disagree. I'm not saying that Australia should not be at the Eurovision. I just say that, the EBU should justify that Australia should be at the Eurovision. And no, not their song choice, not their taste. If they put like Dame Edna for next year's Eurovision, that would be a fail for them. But 3 years running, they're still doing middling. No, two years running, they're still doing the same great, poppy chart songs, and they almost won it last year. Thank goodness they didn't. But right now with this song, with Alexa Curtis's song, We Are, it's a bit plain. It's like plain cardboard. It's dull and unimaginative. The staging is unimaginative. Her dress looks like she's going on a Saturday night out at the bar somewhere. I know she's underage, but that looks like it. And for that, I'll put it in 10th place. Now, why do you put it in 10th place? Songs. I will put it in 19th place if I want to. But right now, Australia is in the middling zone, and I think they don't have a chance in hell. But juries will love this because Australia, and I think they're gonna go either top 5, top 10. That's the margin of error that I am putting in this song. Moving on. Something I like, the Netherlands. So Kisses with Kisses and Dancing. Again, with the Dutch song, sometimes it's a fail, sometimes good. Last year, I did like the song, but it was just too plain that it went in the bottom half of the contest. I'm talking about junior. I'm not talking about, slow down, rather. Um, so with Kisses, it is in my top, placing number 5, but I think it's gonna win. So in contention, I think, will be Macedonia, Russia, Netherlands. Why Bulgaria? Just like Bulgaria. But in contention are those 5 songs, except Italy. And I think the Netherlands have a shot because it is really a wide competition for this year. And I believe that either one of the 5 songs except Italy will win this. Unless it's Italy. And damn you. Damn you. Okay. We're gonna wrap it up. I know it's 30 minutes now. So, 11th place. I think 11th. Oh, 11th. Cyprus. It's going to be Cyprus. I'm going to put it now. Now, when this initially was released, I thought, this is not going to go anywhere. Because this is not going to go anywhere because of the actor of this song person. Because it needs, pure energy. It needs to be a dance song. If, it's called Dance Floor. And George needs to dance it like there's no tomorrow. So, rehearsal, I think he did it. I think the drum things worked slightly. The grunge feel, black jacket, jumpsuit thing works. And I think he has a chance to go top 10. So, I put it in 11th place because of that. Now, last place, I'm sorry, again, I'm sorry, Georgia. Now, it's not because it's a Disney song, it's not because it's a ballad, but because it's last place. We're last person to sing, I think. With the plain staging and the plain dressing, I think it will be forgotten after Cyprus. Because Cyprus, who's gonna dance it all the way to 11th place? And George is gonna be there and hello, and no one will care. Sorry. But yes, no one will care about Georgia. And I think the song, with its old-fashioned Disney harmony, with the rolling orchestra, this will win in Eurovision 1957. But it's not gonna win Eurovision 2016, even Junior Eurovision 2016. So I think with this song, it's gonna be unfortunate, but it is going to be the unfortunate last place. So there it is. Right here, my prediction for the Junior Eurovision 2016. Now, remember to use our hashtag ESCPH for all the comments, suggestions, and violent reactions about this. And also, don't forget to like our page at ESC Philippines on Facebook. And also, we'll send this on our YouTube channel at ESC Philippines. Just find it there, ESC Philippines. And if you want to join our prediction, we're gonna do our review for next year, 2017. We will have another one of these finals. We will also have semi-final 1 and 2 predictions on Sunday before the first song contest on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, there's going to be a song contest. So before that, during the opening ceremony on Sunday, May 9, 2017, we will do our first and second semi-final prediction show. After that, we're gonna come back to you for the final on Friday. I think that would be like 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So May 14, we're gonna do our prediction show for the Eurovision 2017's final. And we have biases, we have those things, but I'm gonna be honest with you about my bias. Okay. Um, so yeah, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, use our hashtag ESCPH, and I'll see you when I see you.